It looks to be we're on stream now. Cool. How's it going, everybody?
Heyo.
What's up, guys?
Stream is
This is Candy. And I'm actually going to be running Nights into Dreams on the Sega Saturn. On commentary, I do have Pachillin and Fart Daily with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself, guys.
Sorry.
Very good.
I'm Fart.
And I'm Pochillin. I also speedrun this game.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So we're going to hop right in here. I will be running 100% all levels category. And we will be starting off with Claris. In the countdown, I'll count down and we'll go ahead and start. In 3, 2, 1, go.
So with this game, there are about 6 specific levels for each of the kids here, Claris and Elliot, which you would see coming soon here with different bosses and stuff. So and this stuff here should be pretty straightforward. Those blue chips that Candy's trying to collect, you need to get 20 of those in each of the mares, so you can think of them as like laps in like a race course. And she'll break this thing called the Idiot Capture, which are specific orbs that you have to collect back at the starting point of each stage. And once you do 4 of those, then you get to fight the boss at the end of the stage.
Yeah, you can kind of think of this whole level layout as like if you look at it from the top down, it's kind of like a Mario Kart track, and every time you do a full lap of it, it changes the different 3D course you go around the whole level. But it plays in 2.5D.
Yeah, also too is if anyone likes Sonic the Hedgehog, this is definitely the Sonic of Sega Saturn. You can do loops, it's all about flying fast, and it's definitely a fast-paced game just like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
I think I missed... Hold on. Did I miss... I think I missed some chips. Whoops.
No, I don't think you
no, you're fine.
No?
You're perfect. You're good.
Alright.
So that ring that Candy collected earlier that had that yellow streak at the end, she's collecting it again actually. So in normal gameplay, there's 2 triggers on the Saturn controller that allow you to do different tricks. So when you do different tricks, you get points associated with them when you have that on. But as we're just running through the stage, we really don't worry about that much.
Yeah, kind of the main goal of this game is to be a score attack game where you collect all the orbs, you put them into the thing, and then you spend the rest of the 120 seconds for each mare actually just going around and collecting as many points as you can. But, you know, when you're speedrunning, it's kind of just get the 20 orbs, get back to the thing.
I don't really have any drill charge, so I'm actually going to take the safer, or at least the way I normally play out this boss.
So as she's doing this strat here, we just she's gonna loop it right here, I believe. Also, speaking of drill charge, the way you get that is by flying through those rings there. That was actually
Nice.
Perfect.
That was pretty nice, yeah.
So this is a very infamous boss, and if you've ever played the HD remaster of this game that's on like PC and like more modern consoles, there's an achievement for this where if you loop the tail, you can insta-kill it really quickly, which is what she showed off there.
Yeah, normally you're supposed to just hit the head like 20 times or something and it finally kills the boss, but if you get the hitbox on the very back, it kills it.
Alright, we're going to move on to Mystic Forest.
And when it comes to the letter grading there at the end of each stage, just like Fart had described earlier, since it's a score attack game, you just gotta try to maximize as much points as possible in each of those mares. And then, if you do that, you'll get an A. But for the run here and to unlock the final stage for each of the kids, you just need a minimum of C, which isn't too difficult to obtain here.
As you can see, she's going through those rings. Every time you go through a ring, it fills up your boost meter that you can see on the bottom left. So kind of a huge part of speedrunning this game is managing your boost while using as much as you can as to be as fast as you possibly can.
Something really interesting too, just actually in this version of the game, can't do it in the HD port, where those vines that she lashes onto, you can actually mash the drill button, and if you do it at the correct time, you're actually able to bounce off faster, so you're not stuck into the long little animation there for it.
Yeah. Or you can skip them entirely by dodging them.
Truth.
Like, I forgot about that one there.
No worries.
Okay, I'm gonna try to remember to grab these orbs. Okay, perfect.
Nice. So that's actually like a relatively newer way of doing that ending there. Basically, there were runs of this, of each level, basically. There are runs of that done, and that is the fastest route that you can do. It used to be that, you would just ignore those and then go a different route, which was actually a lot harder than what this is, but it's just
like 10
way
seconds
faster
longer.
this way. Yeah, like 10, it's crazy how much time saved for just something as simple as being able to do that, like collect chips from another lap and starting it off with those chips. Pretty cool.
Yeah. So when you loop around chips, it does like a magnet thing towards you, but it actually takes a second. As you can see, they're like taking a second to go in towards knights. So if you loop some stuff and then finish a lap before they actually touch you, it'll count those orbs towards the next lap. So you don't need as many.
And that's actually a mechanic that really is just recently being explored about in other stages, which could potentially make it even faster. Which is, as a speedrunner, is always what you want to do, right? Go as fast as possible.
Yeah, Let KR in Japan, who plays HD, has been making some crazy route changes with that.
So this boss is very infamous. Actually, probably one of the harder bosses if you're running this game a bit casually here. So basically, the way it works is knights will latch onto these fish and then launch straight across the area there. And ideally, you'd want to hit this is called Golpo about 3 times or so. If Golpo's flipped over and you hit them, it does like double damage or so.
Nice.
Alright.
That's trickier than it looks, guys. I just gotta say that that may look simple, but it's very tricky.
Yeah, I have a hard time getting all the hits while he's flipped over. But yeah, a little bit more practice. I need.
Yeah, it's like such exact spacing. Like, depending on exactly where you hit him, he'll go a completely different direction.
Yeah, little trolley, them trolley fish.
Yep.
All right, Soft Museum is another one of my favorites. Actually, it's a cat jam, so I do love the music in this game. By the way, Soft Museum
Incredible
is definitely one of.
soundtrack.
Yes, I do love it.
This is actually going to be the first part of the run you're going to see Candy actually collect orbs as Claris instead of immediately dualizing as knights. It's just faster to do that, and once you get all 20 as Claris, you actually do that mare entirely and then start on Mare 2.
Yeah, you can explore the entire world as the kid character, but there's really not much to do other than collect chips. But it is cool.
That was pretty good.
Also, you can get nice cancel. You can get infinite speed while you're playing as a kid character by if you jump at the correct time right before you land, it speeds you up, and that has no cap. So you can just start flying across the stage if you just do it in succession.
Or another one of the runners of this game actually has a couple of clips of him clipping through the wall. I believe it's either this stage or Splash Garden where he just goes completely off the map and then soft locks the game just by that that not being capped.
It's insane.
Oh wait, you can soft lock? I didn't even know.
Yep.
Yeah, the character's limbs just start flailing around like crazy the longer you leave him in the void. I see Dave asking what kind of frame window is that, but I have no idea what it was about. Totally missed that.
Yeah, that's another cool thing in this version of the game that you can do with the same buttons on the top of the controller that you do tricks with. If you press them both at the same time, you're actually able to cancel your momentum and immediately turn the other way. That'll make loops a lot quicker to do.
Yeah, you can basically use it for every loop in the entire game, other than the big loops.
You gotta fly fast. Alright, I think this is Jackal, right? This boss can be a little trolly. Okay.
Oh, nice.
All the bosses
Good grab there.
really hard.
Oh no.
Oh!
Get safe, get safe.
Yeah, this boss, every time you fling him, you do damage, and he goes... That was a really good Jackal. He goes in the exact direction that you're pointing, so if you can kind of bounce him off the ceiling and the ground, kind of like that, to grab him again.
It's also weird about this version is that like there's actually like you can't just bounce immediately. There's actually you have to wait a little bit because there's like invulnerability for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually took me a while that he was invulnerable for like when I first played this game, and I didn't understand the mechanics at the beginning until like way later. And then I was like, oh, that's how you beat him.
Yeah.
And just like that, half the game's already been beaten.
Yeah.
Really
Splash
fast.
Guardians, this level here is like one of my favorites. Camera. Okay. Oh no, I can't get up.
If you're kind of pushed up against a wall, he won't jump high.
Okay.
And just like with the previous stage on Clara's side, we collect the 20 orbs here and then immediately go into the next mare. You'll actually see this again in the next stage as well.
Look at those polygons.
I think this game is a good. This stage is a good representation of what the Saturn can do. Like when coded right.
Yeah.
Even to this day, this game is like really, really gorgeous to look at.
I actually
That was a
prefer
real
the
plan.
graphics. I prefer the graphics of this than the HD. The HD looks way too modern and new. I mean, I guess if you're into
It's
more
kind of flat
modern.
to me compared.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just like the look of polygons and old retro style graphics.
Yeah, me too.
No, I'm not
So
carrying
what you're seeing here is you can do a really big paraloop to grab orbs from a different plane of existence on the map. But you ran out.
I ran out of drill. I don't know if I can still get it though. Kind of.
You
Oh,
can
okay.
save it by
Oh,
going, yeah, there you go.
nice.
All right. Thank
You
God.
might do one short.
Now she perfect.
Oh,
Exactly,
nice.
Tony. Yeah, you need a minimum of 10 there for that to work. And the reason why we do that is if you continue on the stage normally, there's like a long cut, animation where you go underwater and you see Knights turn into is it a dolphin or a mermaid? I forget.
Like, that's
Mermaid,
what I think
yeah.
of it as.
It's another trolley boss right here.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah, but that's a really cool aspect of this game where you can kind of use the 3D-ness of it to get
Shit.
items from different whole parts of it that you're not even on. This boss you just kind of have to throw to the right.
It has perfect explanation. So right, break the little little bars, and that's it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, if it gets
Correct.
if it gets a little too bouncy, that's when it starts to get a little trolly.
Yeah, she can basically infinite you.
Dave
I mean,
asked if
bonking.
based-
Dave, what?
Yep.
Dave was asking if this was based on something. Well, this actually was based on, I believe, like literal dreams from the creator, right? If I'm mistaken.
I think
Nope.
so. Yeah, it's based off the dreams. Yeah.
Apparently, I think it was Yuji Naka went around and like asked people about their dreams when they were developing the game.
And Chromograph was saying earlier that if you play the Christmas version of this game, it's Eggman, and that is true. So, like, to promote this game for the holiday season, Sega released a sampler disc, which is just a demo of this game, which was just the first level for the same level for the both kids, and you can actually play as Sonic in that game if you unlock that, and he has his own stage, and then once you beat that stage, you fight Eggman, but in that puffy area.
Also, fun fact, they made a whole new controller for this game.
Yeah, which I am using, guys. Yeah, the 3D. What is it called? The 3D gamepad. Shoot.
3D pad, yeah.
I believe
Yeah,
this is
'cause
the
the,
first analog
yeah,
stick on a controller too.
Wait, ever?
Ever. I think it like predates like Sony. I'm pretty sure.
That's
I
awesome.
think it predates the DualShock. But it's only one
It's
control
a
stick.
weird analog pad, but I love it.
Where's the idea capture? Oh my god, I'm lost.
You go, yeah, that way. Yeah.
Also, apparently, Steven Spielberg was the first person to use it other than the development team. So they called it the Spielberg controller.
That was actually really good. That's such an easy ring to get hit by.
Oh yeah, I usually always take damage there.
And
Yeah, those
when you take
spikes
damage in this
really
game,
hard to dodge. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, when you take damage in this game, it drops the timer by 5.
Doesn't really affect you in a speed run, other than like the actual getting hit animation.
I didn't get enough. Okay. Hopefully.
Nice. You can go back and do a big loop.
Oh wait, I can't. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I grabbed all of them now, right? Hold on.
They refresh.
Yeah, but once you go in front of the palette.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it
god.
respawns.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know. I don't think I even knew that.
There's a lot of weird stuff about this game.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, so the game thinks you did a full lap, so it reloads the everything that was right behind you.
All right.
Exactly.
Okay, so Candy's actually doing a much faster strat here for this. So basically, to kill this boss, you have to just touch him once, but he keeps jumping on these rats here, and normally you just drill through these rats when they're lit, but she actually paralooped some of them, so that was actually a really good fight.
Nice. Yeah, you only have to hit him once, but normally if you just go right up to him, he'll jump away to another mouse, so you have to kill all of his mice.
Now, would you say that the Elliot side is a bit more difficult than the Clara side?
I think so.
I would say so, yeah, I would have to say so. It's got the tower, it's got
I feel like
Jackal. Wait,
yeah,
no, Jackal's not.
I feel like
I
Stick
meant,
Canyon
Claws.
is what makes it feel harder. Stick Canyon, and then
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know, which is this one right here.
Definitely, I would say the hardest level in the game.
Looks like the N64 analog was a month before the 3D controller.
Ah, and it's a much worse analog stick, I gotta say. That thing is garbage.
Hardest level I swear. Yeah, this stage is not my favorite. That's for sure.
It is my favorite.
It's not. Is it?
It's Farts and Bora's favorite. Bora's another runner.
Oh, awesome.
I disagree.
Fair enough. Game has a really cool like wind mechanic where sometimes it acts as magnets, like in this level where you can see those big magnets pulling you down like that. But this game has like a momentum system, so if you go down towards wind for long enough and you start going the other direction, you'll gain like an insane amount of speed. Just because basically the longer you go straight downwards, the more speed you gain.
That's really smart there, Candy. To just like go underneath there. So she avoided like this elevator section, which takes so much time. And you can just go right underneath it and go through and basically do a normal lap to get the rest of the blue chips that you need.
I got them all. Okay, I thought it was missing one for some reason.
You can also tell that you have enough if the counter on the top left there turns orange. So that means you have enough to break the idiot capture. It's actually one of the coolest sections in the game coming up right now, where you just like magnetize everything.
Yep.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, in HD, does it make you like heavier actually? because I feel like in Saturn it
Does it?
doesn't do that. Yeah, it seems that
I
way.
think it does. I don't know. I haven't played HD in a long time.
Here comes the most notorious section of the run, in my opinion. I don't know what you part.
Yes, definitely. But one of the most fun in my opinion.
Yeah, I can agree with that. As much as I can dislike this stage, this section's really cool.
Kind of disorienting if you're like a new player. It's like you can't see very high above you. You kind of have to memorize the layout of the whole tower.
So what candy's collected in there too immediately fills up your dash meter on the bottom left there. And there are a couple stages that we actually do that so that we can keep going to the right fast.
Yep.
There are other items too that you can collect as well that help with other aspects of the game, but you never use them in the run.
Not in a speed run. Stupid rocks.
Oh no. What am I getting? Okay.
Those rocks can be really annoying too, because depending on which section too, they fall on different sides. They don't fall like straight down the middle. They either fall on the left or on the right.
Yeah. Normally, you wouldn't have to go straight down that tower, which is even more disorienting. But since there's a extremely long auto-scroller at the top of that thing that takes you all the way down it over like, I think like a minute and a half, it's way faster to just go down.
Alright, we're gonna fight the evil knights.
And really sad that this is like the only time this mechanic's ever used on a boss, is like you basically loop them 3 times here and then that's it. And for a character that's only really shown off like for just a few seconds on the screen, that was a really good fight.
Yeah.
That fight can also be tricky. Like, Rial is its name, and if he drills at you, you can get hit like really easily. And looping them can be a bit tricky in this version.
Yeah, he dodges your loops like crazy. That was just it looked easy, but that was just a really good fight.
Yeah. The Iron Jesus was with me there.
Yeah.
For sure.
My favorite stage is coming up.
I
love
love
this
this stage too. Yes. This is actually one of my favorite soundtracks here. I love this soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Interesting in this run here, since the stage is the same on both sides, we only have to do it once. So it actually doesn't really matter who you choose, mainly your preference here, because right now you're going to see something cool. You're actually going to be able to fly around as the characters there, and not as knights. This is also the only time where you're actually rewarded with score by going as fast as possible. In every other stage in the game, you're rewarded with a higher letter grade if you get the most points. This one, you're actually rewarded by going as fast as possible. So it's, I guess, more Sonic-like in that way.
This is just a really weird stage overall. Everything's completely different. You can't do paraloops like normal, but you can. Everything just gets magneted in towards you automatically.
I feel like this stage also shows off the dream vibe the most, because I mean, if I was dreaming, I definitely would be like, yeah, I can fly.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, Spring Valley has the most dream-like feel. but that might be because it reminds me of Sonic Adventure from when I was a kid.
Wait, did I get all of them? Oh yeah, I did. Okay.
No.
Alright, now you have enough.
There you go.
Nice.
Very clean.
Yeah, those spiky rings can always be tricky, so that was very clean.
Yeah, those spikes. I feel like those spikes are, because sometimes I run out of drill dash, and I feel like I need to. I feel like it's easier to not take damage when I have drill dash. Sorry. All right, we are moving on
for
to
sure.
the final boss fight. Now, this boss fight does have several phases, so hopefully I can get quickly and efficiently through each phase without taking damage, that is.
The third phase of this boss is probably the hardest part in the whole game. At least one of them, because it's completely RNG and he's just throwing projectiles at you like crazy.
And very recently we had a runner actually somehow have this fight happen without any snowballs appear. And we're trying to figure out how the heck that happened.
This game is kind of just like nice. Different weird things happen depending on the copy, it seems.
I don't have any drill dash for this, but I'm gonna try to. Oh, nice.
Nice!
Nice.
Nice.
Make
Okay.
it there. Oh no! It's good.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. And
Great run.
thanks. And we will actually time at fade out.
Great run there, Candy. Really cool.
Thanks. Alrighty, and time. And that is Nights into Dreams, 100%. So I do hope you guys enjoyed your flight, and till next time, yeah.
We have a cool Discord server in
Yeah.
linked on the speedrunning page if you're interested in this game. Got
Oh,
a bunch
yeah.
of cool people there.
Yeah, there is a Discord and community for this game. I know some people don't know or realize that there is a community for this game, and there definitely is. Yes. But yeah, we
Cool stuff.
have
Thanks for having us on.
yeah. Please keep your hands and arms as you exit your flight.